is Newark, New Jersey, the largest city in the state. With a population of over 277,000 people and featuring the Newark Liberty International Airport, Newark Penn Station, and Port Newark, this city is a major hub of transportation in the region. In addition, the vibrant Newark downtown area is seen as a center for business and education. Every day, hundreds of thousands of people commute through and into the city. Whether it's just passing through for work or coming to take in an event at the Prudential Center, there's always something going on here. One of the many busy roadways in the city is McCarter Highway, also known as Route 21. This boulevard runs alongside the Passaic River and services much of the downtown region, leading directly to the airport, as well as connecting to I-78 and Route 280. The Route 280-21 interchange is located just west of the Stickle Bridge in an historic district of the Central Ward. This interchange is now beginning to show its age with a number of deteriorated structures. The elevated ramps have also seen better days and are in need of replacement as well. Additionally, there are problems with the layout located within this interchange. This means that there are consecutive, poorly spaced entrance ramps, a lack of right and median shoulders, lack of acceleration and deceleration lanes at the ramps, and inadequate sight distances. All of these problems, combined with the heavy volumes of traffic that use these roads, have contributed to an increase in traffic collisions. The New Jersey Department of Transportation is creating a plan to replace this interchange with a much safer and more up-to-date design. The goals of this project include rehabilitating the structures and upgrading the highway interchange. The plan is to reconfigure the interchange itself to include some currently missing moves. Right now, if you're on 21, you can't get onto 280 westbound. And if you're heading east on 280, you can't get to 21 northbound. Additionally, the Route 280 bridges over Broad Street and Martin Luther King Boulevard will be redecked. This will be completed by replacing the older, deteriorated bridges, eliminating unnecessary bridges, and geometrically upgrading the ramps within the interchange. Another goal of the project is to improve the surrounding neighborhood and traffic operations in the area. The new interchange will separate the main highways from the local traffic, which will improve safety, especially at Grant Street, where the ramp currently has vehicles dangerously exiting at high speeds. With the ramps being relocated, much-needed parking will be added to Grant Street. Also, general improvements to landscaping will be done in the area to make the community more aesthetically pleasing. This will help to preserve and keep beautiful the community, which is already rich with culture and includes some notable historical buildings. The Plume House is the second oldest building in Newark, listed on the National Register of Historic Places, together with the House of Prayer Episcopal Church and the historic State Street School. Also nearby is the Apostles House, a segment of the Grant Street 8th Avenue Historic District, which provides charitable services to the community. Soon after all permits and approvals have been cleared for this project, construction on this new interchange will begin. As a commuter through the area, there are some things that you'll need to know. First, the new interchange is planned to be built in stages in order to minimize impact to traffic operations. What this means is that other than a couple of ramps that are planned to be permanently closed, the current traffic circulation and existing connections of the interchange will remain open throughout construction. The existing 2 lanes on Route 280 will be open in both directions at most times, and 3 lanes on Route 21 will be open in both directions. Construction will begin with work on the local streets, as well as the building of temporary signals and a temporary jug handle onto Route 21. This jug handle will be used to maintain some of the existing ramp movements within the interchange throughout construction. Then, there will be a major readjustment of the interchange ramps. This includes the permanent closure of the Route 280 westbound ramps to Grant Street and to State Street. A couple other ramps will be temporarily closed for construction, but will be rerouted through detours. Temporary walls will be built alongside Route 280 that will allow for that road to remain open during the next stages of construction. These walls will provide the foundation needed for new temporary roads to be built to accommodate the traffic on Route 280. Once the new temporary roads are finished, traffic on Route 280 will be shifted over to them so that the reconstruction of the inner portions of Route 280 can be done. The new Route 280 bridge over Route 21 and other ramps will be constructed, and the remaining existing bridges in between will be torn down and replaced with roadway embankment. At this time, the Route 280 bridge over Martin Luther King Boulevard will benefit from a redecking. And due to tight constraints, Route 280 will need to be reduced to one lane in each direction for 2 weekends to accomplish this complex construction. Approximately 2 years after the deck replacement, 2 or 3 more weekend closures will be expected in order to replace pavement and drainage on the approach to the 280 over Martin Luther King Boulevard bridges. While all this work is being performed, the complex redecking of the Broad Street Bridge will also be taking place. Finally, after the mainline work is complete, traffic will be shifted back to the newly built Route 280 and the temporary walls will be torn down. A new ramp jug handle connecting Route 21 northbound to Route 280 will be constructed in place of the old ramps under the Stickle Bridge. The final configurations of the remaining entrance ramps to Route 280 will be completed to allow all the movements at the interchange. Construction is scheduled to be finished in 2018, at which point the interchange will be upgraded and transformed into a clean, modern design. The New Jersey Department of Transportation is committed to keeping you informed of all upcoming construction activity, detours, and impacts to your commute, so look out for future updates. In the meantime, remember that this interchange upgrade will provide many benefits to the area and reinforces the department's commitment to safe, working roadways. These improvements will take some time to complete, but ultimately will last for generations to come.